So why bother with all these different parts? Why bother with three bass parts if they're doing the exact same thing or nearly close to the exact same thing? Why bother with two or three different melodies if they're all doing the exact same thing? Well, that's orchestration. That's an important word to know. Let's take a look at the melody first. The melody itself actually begins in this piece, in this particular file, right here at measure 22. So you can see that it's doubled here with this melody part on the vibraphone. And you can immediately hear why it's interesting to double both of those parts. So that's really a wonderful color. Here it is all by itself. It's the melody on the piano, and there's the melody alone on the vibes. So it sounds great when the two of them play together. So that is why they do that. Same exact thing happens with bass. Here's the bass lowest part in the file by itself. But if you add this other part, so it becomes more interesting and more rich and more colorful. So this is orchestration. This is where you get to play around a little bit and you can change the sounds in here. So let's say I didn't want to use this, what's this, an organ. Well, you can change that, and you should. So we're going to change that synth keys from synth organ. Let's change that to bass. Let's change that to an electric bass. Let's use this 62p bass and see how that sounds with everything else. It has a little bit more punch to it, has a little bit more attack to it. So maybe we'll change this one too. Let's change this sound. Maybe we'll add a synth bass to this part. Along with this bass, we've created a new sound. Now, do we need this other bass? Well, maybe. Maybe we'd want to put something in there. That is up to you. But now that you've labeled all your parts, you know that you could change that to be another bass sound. If you want to change your harmony parts, you can do that too. Maybe they should be all trumpets. Maybe it should be all saxophones. Maybe it should be all synthesizers. That is up to you. So the next step in this project is to find all of the things that you've labeled as melody to make them an interesting sound. Just change your sounds around. So have fun with that. Go research your sounds, blend your bass sounds together, blend your harmony sounds together, and blend your melody sounds together. This example has piano playing the melody and vibes playing the melody. That is a classic sound. Maybe you want to do lead synth, 1980s synth, and clarinet. Maybe that's interesting to you. This is where you get to have fun and be creative. So go explore some sound combinations. And then when you're done, get back to me and I'll check your work.